Alright, guys. Well, when Trump supporters say the quiet part out loud, I really shouldn't be all that surprised. But this recent speech that Kodak Black gave at a Trump Black History Month White House soiree really kind of blew my mind. Not because I was surprised to hear a Trump supporter say that we need poor people to take out our trash, but because I'm a person who grew up extremely poor. And I'm a person that conflated hip hop and the struggles of the black community with my communities growing up impoverished. But it turns out almost all of these people are easily bought. Kodak Black, for instance, who is the person who said this rather insane remark about poor people, is a representative of what hip hop is today. And I'm gonna admit, I'm biased. I'm not a fan of the mumble rap. I'll take Kendrick Lamar over Kodak Black every single day of the week. I'll take Public Enemy and De La Soul over any of what I consider to be the garbage mumble rap that is considered hip hop today. And I know at this point I really shouldn't be surprised. I should be aware that the hypocrisy of what Trump says and what Trump does, it's readily apparent. But like I said, sometimes even I'm surprised.
Then we can mingle amongst each other and shit. So imagine a world if all of us was just one color. If all of us was just blue or green. Oh, if everybody was smart, you gotta have some dumb people. Oh, what if everybody was rich? Who's gonna take the trash out?
You know you're a Trump supporter when you say something along the lines of, what if everybody was smart? No, we need some dumb people, because that is Trump's ideology right there in a nutshell. We definitely need dumb people so that way we can grift off them and get rich. But if you need any more verification that Trump supporters are garbage human beings, he of course followed that up by saying, what if we were all rich? We need poor people. Somebody's got to take out the trash. And as someone that grew up in an African American community and owes a lot to that culture, it's absolutely insane to see how willing this man is to just sell out impoverished communities to get a pat on the head by Donald Trump. And when Donald Trump starts talking about selling $5 million citizenships, don't forget, that's his attitude. He doesn't want you here. He wants people that can pay $5 million here. He's tired of looking at your poor, dirty faces. All he wants you to do is take out his trash and get away from him because you smell bad to him. And people like Kodak Black here, well, they're more than happy to sell out their own people. If that means that they get a place in Donald Trump's court, there's really no place morally that they're not willing to go down to. And of course, the sad part about all this is that Trump supporters, a lot of them are lower middle class people. A lot of them are blue collar. A lot of them would be the people that would be taking out Kodak Black's trash. And to make this even crazier for you guys, Kodak Black happens to be a Haitian.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country.
And this video I'm about to show you is a video where he does the mental gymnastics that all Trump supporters do to explain why he would support Donald Trump.
How y'all feeling about this election going on in America, homie? I need to go. I'm finna go to Springfield tomorrow, homie. I gotta see it, bro, because it's like, I ain't smelling that, homie. I ain't smelling that. Other than that, I say vote for Trump. I say that. But, because it's like, homie, what evidence? I ain't seen no Haitian eat a cat. I ain't seen no Haitian eat no cat, homie. When y'all show me a Haitian eating a cat, then y'all say.
Well, I have a news flash for Kodak Black. There was no evidence, and J.D. Vance admitted that.
If I have to,
But it wasn't just a meme,
create stories so that the American media actually pays attention to the suffering of the American people, then that's what I'm going to do, Dan.
But if you think that matters at all to Kodak Black or any other Trump supporter, you're wrong. Because the reality is, they don't live in reality. They live in a transactional relationship with their cult leader. And if you're wondering how Kodak Black got involved with Donald Trump and how possibly he could be ending up in some type of quid pro quo with the orange Mandarin Messiah, well, Ironically, it comes down to a pardon that Donald Trump issued for Kodak Black pertaining to some documents that he signed to purchase a weapon. Sound familiar? You see, it turns out that Donald Trump pardoned Kodak Black right before he left office, along with Lil Wayne and multiple other people that would either do favors for Donald Trump in the future or had already done favors for Donald Trump. Kodak Black, 23, who was born Bill Kahan Capri, was in federal prison for making a false statement to buy a firearm. The rapper pleaded guilty in August 2019 and 3 months later was sentenced to 3 years and 10 months in prison. In a since-deleted tweet in November, Black promised to spend $1 million on charity if the president released him, the hip-hop magazine XXL reported. Which, of course, he did not do. Rapper Kodak Black has deleted a tweet in which he promised to donate $1 million to charity if pardoned by former President Donald Trump. The rapper was one of several music industry figures who were pardoned by Trump on his way out. While pleading for a pardon, Kodak Black tweeted claiming he would give $1 million to charity if released. The tweet was quickly deleted after Kodak Black was pardoned. Now his lawyer is stepping into the arena saying it was a legal move and nothing more. And this was the tweet right here where Kodak Black said, "If the president, them free me, I'm going to spend $1 million on charity within the first year I'm out. That's on everything." And of course, at this time, Kodak Black was still being indicted on felony sexual assault misconduct charges, first degree. And that's not to say that Kodak Black hasn't done charitable donations in the past. He has. However, the circumstances surrounding this pardon was a quid pro quo, and it wasn't to give $1 million to charity. It was to be Donald Trump's lackey. As we well know, Donald Trump could give two shits less about whether or not somebody is going to donate to charity. What he does care about is that you come out and say nice things about him from this point forward because you owe him something. And as is usually the case with people that Donald Trump either pardon or is just straight up associated with, Kodak Black has not exactly been a model citizen since he's gotten out of prison, including a time where he was ordered by the courts to go back to rehab. This, of course, came after he was among 4 that was shot at outside of a Justin Bieber party. 4 of them got shot, including Kodak Black. Kodak Black was told by a judge that he was to spend 30 days in a rehabilitation while he awaits trial for a drug trafficking charge. You know, the guy that wants to stop drugs from coming into the country is pardoning people that are trafficking drugs in the country. The hypocrisy is just always there. The judge in Florida, Barbara Duffy, has allowed the rapper, whose real name is Bill Capri, to remain free until March 7th so that he can perform at Rolling Loud Festival in Los Angeles, according to the Miami Herald. A warrant was put out for his arrest earlier in the month after he missed a court-ordered drug test on 3rd of February before testing positive 5 days later. He denies the charges. During the hearing, the rapper's lawyer suggested a lab technician could have been starstruck. However, when the judge recommended Capri had his hair tested for drugs, the defense said no. Hair can detect drug samples from up to 90 days prior rather than the few days captured by blood and urine tests. Look, should I be surprised that this guy said that we need poor people so that way they can take out our trash? No, not at all. Should I be surprised that any Trump supporter would say that? No, not at all. But whether it's Kodak Black or a lower middle class Trump supporter, I think there's something that they're all going to be very surprised by. And that is Donald Trump, if he gets his way, they won't be here either unless they're taking out his trash. Because Donald Trump and his billionaire boys club don't have any sympathy for the African American culture, for the Haitian culture, for the homeless people, or for the poor. You're just the proletariat to them. You're just labor, and the only reason you're going to be accepted in this culture is for one of 2 reasons. You're either doing the work that they don't want to do, or you're the token figure that Donald Trump uses because he has something over you to create an image that the cult is filled with all of these different people that agree with his opinions. But in the end, remember, he doesn't want you. He wants your money, he wants your vote, he wants your support, and then he wants you to shut up and take out his trash. All right, guys. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. And hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, and check out that video on the screen now.